Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos.
13 squad that was picked to investigate this case, based on his write-up and Baba Mohbad's testimony. Prime Boy was thrown under the bus by Baba Mohbad. Wunmi was thrown under the bus. Prime Boy was thrown under the bus by Wunmi. Prime Boy was thrown under the bus by Mama Mohbad. Prime Boy was thrown under the bus by Adora. Adora said Wunmi told me. Prime Boy was thrown under the bus by spending. Okay, majority carries the vote. Everybody is pointing finger, even the ones that are not present there when this fight happened. They believe in what Wunmi said to them, and they all got to put everything on Prime Boy. Okay, now I'm going to leave it at that. You know, use your tongue to count your teeth. Now, it's becoming a family gathering against one person. Now, this family has agreed to put this thing. They are all working in the same direction right now when it comes to Prime Boy. They are working on the same direction right now to put it on Prime Boy. I'm not making this up. This is Baba Mohbad's testimony, so I am not making it up, people. So they are all working in one line to put it on Mohbad, and their lawyer that is supposed to defend, I don't know what they all have lawyer for. After the Darusha's testimony, without him, I base he didn't even sit down to read the CTC that all of us have in our position, and is beginning to his three takeaway from Darusha. All people, Darusha and Bama, that a Sam that is supposed to be on Baba Mohbad's side is getting three takeaway from Darusha and Bama. You know, that's consigning to me. So negotiation has concluded. Now, bring me to the big story that I want to tell you guys this evening. The big story now, the negotiation has concluded. Suddenly, you all remember that Wunmi actually filed a paper in the court. You all remember that Wunmi filed a paper in the court to question Baba's authority, why he should ask for DNA. That was thrown out, I guess. Okay, so why suddenly the same Wunmi's lawyer that Arifa interviewed some days ago says that Wunmi will never do the DNA. Wunmi has said it. Wunmi disciples, they say that Wunmi will never do DNA. I want you guys to use your tongue to count your teeth. What is going on? Why suddenly DNA? Suddenly Wunmi make a U-turn and go 90 degrees to make a U-turn and agree, okay, to submit the baby for DNA. Why suddenly? Negotiation concluded. I'm going to keep on saying that. Now, the big story.
Is she submitting the baby, or is she giving them a sample herself? That is the question.
No. She has to submit the baby for DNA sample. No, she can't bring. It's not done anywhere. It's not done anywhere. She got to submit the baby for them to take the sample from the baby. She herself, she herself and the baby had to submit themselves for DNA, okay? If possible, I would even want them to have a DNA done on Wunmi. But you know, Baba Mohbad is not going to do the right thing. And his lawyers are not going to do the right thing. In anywhere, people want to do the right thing. Why Wunmi is submitting that baby for DNA for Mohbad, Wunmi also should submit a DNA of she and the baby if he's in America. That will be done without no problem. But you see, these people will not do it. Baba Mohbad will not ask for it, okay? Because they don't know what they are doing. Their lawyer is not fighting for justice. But that's not the big story for me. For me, I don't give a rat about Liam being Mohbad's baby or not. The reason why I don't give a rat about it, I deserve that nobody should die in place of a child. No father should die in a place of a child under your roof without you having any tangible excuse. You are not caught in a war front with that baby to shield that baby from your enemy, from the enemy killing the baby, and you had to take your life in place of that baby. Mohbad's case is not like that, so it's not making sense to me. So for me, I really don't give a rat about, hey, Liam is Mohbad's son or not. I don't give a shit about it. To me, if I'm happen to be Mohbad's mother, you know, the agony, if truly they love Mohbad, the agony will remain with me forever. The moment I cite that.
Sorry, Lady Susie, for interjecting you. You actually remind me of one of the questions that was asked today by those, whatever, Nick and Poop. That if you were asked to pick your husband or your child, their husband and their child, what would you pick? So, excuse me, what has the husband done to that extent, or rather, what has Wunmi done to that extent that will now warrant them to ask her, which one do you want to sacrifice?
You hear my answer to her? Sick? And the only way I can pick my child as a husband for me to die in place of my child, and it's a clear example. Let's say Liam is in school and the Boko Haram gunmen invade Liam's school, and Mohbad heard about it and ran into
But that is not the case here.
Yes, go into the school to try to get Liam out of the space of the gunmen, and at the end of the day, he was caught on a cross line of fire this thing. Then that will make sense. Not in the manners that, hey, Mohbad went to a show and finished a show, come back home, you know, and something happened to him in a house, and Wunmi being the second in command, each time you ask her, she'll first of all tell you, wait for autopsy, okay? After the autopsy, she will come out and hit her chest and say, I've paved my way, nothing will happen to me, nobody else, nobody in this world can bring Wunmi down. Wunmi, who the fuck are you? If we, human being, cannot bring you down, I bet you, the day the God we serve will visit you, they will bring you down like nobody that you are. Now, let me finish what I'm saying. So, negotiation concluded. I will make and go 90-degree after negotiation concluded. We all heard, you know, Papariano has been saying that these people has been on negotiation. Now, Wunmi, that is a superpower woman that have all the Nigerian government, the president of Nigeria to her side, supporting her. She says she's not going to do the DNA, that we are going to wait for 10 years that will not get the DNA. Now, the question I posed to people this evening, this morning and this evening and this night, what happened? What is the negotiation behind the scene? What did they agree with Wunmi? What was the condition Wunmi gave to them to come out to let the public know? Public, yes, I've agreed to do DNA. Get off my back. Now they have told us Wunmi want to do DNA, which me, I don't give a rat about it. If I'm in that positions and I'm Mohbad's mother, you know, based on what Wunmi has said, seeing Lian every day is going to be a nightmare for me. What will I do? I will carry everything that belongs to MOHBAD, that they are fighting for, that Wunmi want to own. I will give it to Wunmi. Wunmi, carry, go. Let the future and God judge you. Okay? Carry the baby, carry everything, goes with it, and let the future judge you. If I'm in that position, that is what I'm going to do. But hey, we are all different. The love for money for every one of us.
Lady Susie, look, God forbid, you know, in that position, you can't even do that. You can't even sacrifice any of them. You will even rather sacrifice yourself, because how are you going to be able to live with yourself that you've lost one of the person that you claim you love? You know, I would rather sacrifice myself and let those people that I love live. You know,
you see, do you know why I say that? A lot of people say, you see, do you know why I say that? A lot of people say, oh, we are going to be happy if Lian turns out to become Mohbad's baby. Happy for what? Lian himself is not going to be happy if he turns out to become Mohbad's baby. And he grew up to hear his mother's voice say that the death that is meant for Lian, that what took Mohbad's life. Do you know, Liam, anywhere he go in this world, he will have a question to answer. As he grow older, at least from the age of 12 years old, 10 years old, Liam, they said they had to change his name, change every of his identity. If not, the story of MOHBAD is hanging around Lian's neck because of the way Wunmi has behaved. That boy has a lot of questions to answer. So for those people that, oh, I'm gonna be happy, MOHBAD left something. I'm sorry. As a mother, I don't think you should be happy when somebody look at you in your face and tell you the death that is meant for this baby. What is that death that is meant for this baby? Did Mohbad go to war front? No. So now, let me finish my thoughts so that I can finish what I had to say so that everybody can talk. Now, negotiation finish, and Wunmi now turn around and go 90 degree and come up and say, oh, Princess Wunmi was called on a video call to the High Court. You see, there's nothing, you know, Pastor Jerry AJ, there's not, what God cannot do does not exist. What Wunmi cannot do does not exist. And what Mohbad cannot do does not exist. I turn it the other way around. Yes. And Mohbad's case is exposing our justice system to the whole world, to tell us that there's nothing like justice system in Nigeria. So now, what Mohbad cannot do, hello?
Good evening, everybody.
it's been a while. I've taken up just to be listening rather than talking for some weeks now. The question I want to ask is, we've been talking about how
But you see how the justice system of Nigeria have ridiculed themselves in the name of trying very.
No, let her finish.
Yes.
Let her finish first. Yes, sir. Let her finish. It's okay.
Susie, we lost you for a while. So.
Let me finish, please. Let me finish.
Yeah, we lost you for a while. We don't know what you.
Can I finish, please? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Hear you now.
Yeah, we did lost you though for a while. We didn't hear everything you said.
Can you guys hear me? Now, I'm sorry. Let me finish, please. You guys should be patient with me. I'm going somewhere. So now, the turnaround, Wumi was called on the conference call, and she said, oh, I am ready to do the DNA. Somebody that said, we are going to wait 10 years. Baba Mohbad will have to wait 10 years for the DNA to be done. Okay, suddenly she turned around overnight. Now, let me tell you the reason. Let me tell you guys the reason why Wumi make that. Let me tell you guys the reason why Wumi make that U-turn. Negotiation continue. This family, they are ready to put everything on Prime Boy. They are going to be ready to charge this case to the court, to the High Court. And the Nigerian police has put out their report to charge Prime Boy, nurse, and spending. Okay, this is what they have agreed on. Now, Prime Boy is going to be the main person. Now, they had to prove. They had to make a serious proof, which they don't have the proof that the stab or whatever fight that Prime Boy have with MOHBAD. Whatever fight that Prime Boy have with MOHBAD was what killed MOHBAD. They don't have the proof. Now, so what are they trying to do? They're trying to let us know, oh, they have done the DNA. Baba Mohbad say no DNA, no burial. Okay? So, once they said, oh, they will come out and tell you the DNA is being done, we are going to keep the result to ourselves. Now it's time to bury MOHBAD. Now, when the case go to trial, definitely Prime Boy is going to ask, okay, I need to do my own autopsy to prove in what way did I kill MOHBAD. Or we need to go and inspect the body of MOHBAD. Where is the stab that results to MOHBAD's killing? They know that the people behind MOHBAD is ready to go to that length. So what are they trying to do? Wumi has to agree. The family had to agree that they have arrived. Wumi has made a U-turn to do DNA. And once the DNA is being done, what else are we waiting for? They're going to push the remaining of MOHBAD down. And then when the trial comes, and when Prime Boy will push for this evidence, the body is no more. So, that is one of the things. So you guys don't expect anything. I'm not expecting anything from the DNA.
Yeah, but then, Lady Susie, doesn't that show that if they couldn't prove that Prime Boy was the one that is involved in the buying of MOHBAD, and then there will be no case. That's case closed.
Yeah, obviously.
So nobody will be sued for this.
Obviously.
And this is what we actually saw from the beginning. We saw this happening from the beginning.
Let me blow your mind. Let me blow you guys' mind. To say the final things, I'm putting this out to the Nigerian police. I'm warning them, and I'm telling them they have the MOHBAD's CTC. Is it CTC? Is it what is it called? the camera, what's it called? Somebody remind me, something is escaping my head. CCTV, yes. They have the full record of CCTV of MOHBAD. Nigerian police have it. As I speak, they have it. They might come up and say, oh, we have the real killer of MOHBAD. And they might give you somebody that is not the killer of MOHBAD, that is not even present in that house. But public, how many people did I have here? 90-something people. Please, we are going to repeat this again. Share this out. If you are truly for justice, they have it. They must give it to us. They must tell us what happened between the hour of 2 a.m. on Monday, early hour of Monday morning, Sunday, from Sunday, early hour of Monday morning, from Sunday to Monday morning. We need to request for that. Nigerian police have it. They have it, and we shouldn't keep quiet. Anywhere you go and you know that's a platform that people will listen to you and take your message, speak on this. We don't need a stranger to be present to us that this is the person that is actually the killer of MOHBAD. The case is complicated. Some top people that have their hand in this thing that has messed up the case, they are trying to remove themselves for it. It's too late. Our mouth is our weapon. Our mouth is powerful thing we are using against them. We don't have the money like they do, but let our mouth be the weapon fashion against them. So I have this to tell you guys. They have it. They have it in their custody, and I am going to put a warning out there. They shouldn't tamper with it, and they shouldn't erase anything from it. They should give it to us the way it is. If not, the world is going to hear us and them. You know, if this what I'm saying is going to make them keep it, let them keep it. Let all of us be in darkness. But for them to announce anybody that this person is the killer of MOHBAD, the CCTV need to be played openly to the whole world to look at it, and we all know what happened to MOHBAD. I'm going to stop at that. I want somebody to pick it up there from me. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Susie for Justice. You see, you have actually spoken really well. I think on Thunderfire, I've dissected this whole thing that's happening. You see, there's nothing that will happen in the case of MOHBAD that will surprise me, because I've always done my maths and I always have my answer. And I saw all of these things coming. I said the inquest is going to be, nothing will come out of it, and nothing will come out of it. You see, to them, inquest has died natural death. To them, you see, to the state government, that inquest is not coming back. Do you know why you should know that the inquest has died a natural death? Is going by the statement that Pedro, the Lagos State Attorney General, put out in the whatever publication he put out, Vanguard or something. You see, people, when you're playing game of chess, you have to be a very smart person to play it. You can't be doing 1 + 1 = 2 at that point. No, you are dealing with people that are highly, very lawless, very deceitful, very corny. So you have to up your game as well. So now this is the thing. The man Pedro did say to the public, to everyone, that what you have said that Shitu, that guy called Shitu, what he has said is the same thing that Pedro, the Attorney General himself, has said. That there is a prime boy and there is a nurse. And they have made up their mind. They are already contemplating of charging that matter to criminal court. When no form of investigation has been carried out, when your fucking inquest, you put it on hold, it is on hold as we speak. If you are thinking in your mind, if you have that at the back of your mind, that inquest is coming back, why would you be talking about charging people when inquest has not yet concluded? When police have not done any form of investigation, but you have cooked up some kind of horrible story, and you have decided to pick whoever you want to pick to charge in this instance. Now, this is the thing. They know clearly. These people know what they're doing. They know that if they charge prime boy and nurse, what will happen is the court will throw the matter out at the end of the day. So they know. They don't care. They don't care. Just the same way, you see, everything that is happening or that has happened so far it has been well orchestrated by these people. They perfected everything with Baba MOHBAD, with everybody. As we speak, let me tell you, what has brought them together, all together now, they are like in the same camp. There is no division among them. It is the public that are crying profusely, that are dividing themselves profusely. These people are united now. Let me tell you, do you know how they found their equilibrium? They're able to find a common ground in the sense that, what does the state want? The state government, because there is someone they're protecting. There are some people they're protecting. So they don't want MOHBAD to get justice. Now, what does Wunmi want? She does not want to be brought to book. Now, what does Baba MOHBAD want? Because Baba MOHBAD, apart from the obstruction of justice, apart from the fact of that hasty burial and tampering with the body, he has further delved into swindling the public, into theft. And that is even a big fraud that he has delved himself into. So now, you see, now all of them just want this case to die a natural death. They just want everything to go away. They want to wish everything away. That is what all of them want. So that is a common ground that they have all found. So they can now come together. And I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if even though Baba MOHBAD does not have anything called, no matter how small, iota of justice in mind when he set out, but to make money off his late son death. Even though that is what has been what his game is. You see, at this point, for them to bring him into this agreement that is going on now, it could be that they say to him, look, you know, you have I don't want to say fraud me, the go from me to answer, and we have that on you because we know what you guys did. So now, this is how this game is going to end. This is how we want this game to play out. This, all of us, we have to agree. We tell the public. Now let Wunmi tell the public that she's ready to do the DNA now. She's ready to do the DNA. And that result, it is either it's between us or they want to give us even a positive result, showing that that boy belongs to Aloba indeed. You see, all of these things are possible. There are possibilities that you should expect.
They will give you guys positive result because I'm not part of that DNA. So sure, Leanne is Mohbad's. Some people are already jubilating. So that's it's a deal. The contract concludes.
Susie,
so
Susie, you see, when you listen, I've listened to all of these people supporting women.
Okay. He muted. Jack, you muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So look at all of these people supporting Wunmi, Flora and the rest of them. Today, I still heard them say, was it today? They said emphatically, they said it, they stress it. They said that Wunmi, was it today or yesterday? That Wunmi is now ready, is going to fund the DNA. She has agreed to fund the DNA and she's going to do the DNA and the result will come out and it's positive. Mohbad asked that baby and there is nothing any of you can do. There is information they know they have that we don't have. When anybody can talk like that, and what you said, somebody has been saying, I will never do this thing, I won't give it to you. And all of a sudden, this person, you took this person to court. You are already in court. And now this person is now proposing a deal to you, wants to give you this thing now with conditions attached to it. When the court himself can give it to you, the same thing to you unconditionally, and you agree to whatever conditions that is there, don't you know that something is going on? All of these people are in agreement. And I say to you, the way forward for this, if we truly want Mohbad to get justice, because Baba Mohbad has allowed these people, he has given them free hand to perfect that job. So they have perfected the whole thing.